All right, everybody. This is going to be a little bit of something different, and I am going to be figuring it out as I go. But this is not my content that this is not my work that I'm going to be showing here. I was just invited to sort of join these guys in the Czech Republic or Czechia while they do an experiment. And they're actually smarter than me. They know how to do like surveying and stuff. So welcome, Rizladon. Welcome, John Walker on YouTube. I may have technical issues going forward, so I'll try to figure that out. But let me start trying to communicate with the guys here that I'm going to be joining. What is it trying to... TikTok's trying to tell me something here. It's detected that the live chat didn't appear on your screen in the past 2 minutes. Try using a mobile device to view comments from your live chat and performance in real time. Okay. Whatever. I don't need that. I can see it fine. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a Discord call. Let me see here. I see all these guys in a voice channel here. Let me join and see what's going on. Carlos Alvarez says waiting for someone. Yeah, I'm trying to join a group of people in Czechia who are doing an experiment. They invited me to join and live stream on my channel, but I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm figuring it out as I go. Sorry for the lack of professionalism, I guess.
Si někdo z vás oblíknul ty skafandry, co měli na měsíci a nechal se zavřít do vlakové komory a byl v tom ve váku, tak to by pro mě byl taky hodně velký krok.
Carlos says, what kind of experiment? It's going to be like they're measuring across a lake. It's called Lake Milada. It's in Czechia. Can you guys hear this Discord call on TikTok and YouTube? If anybody's here in TikTok and YouTube, let me know. I'm going to try to put it on the screen too, but I'm trying to get my bearings first. Yeah, it's in Czech, I'm sure. I'm trying to find a moment to interject and let them know I'm here. Hello.
Tak máme na chvíli. Jo, on odešel dobil od kamery, takže teď nic. Povídej? No, že teď už neslyšíme ani, co se tam povídá vlastně.
Anybody here speak English? I was invited by Jerka. I don't know if I'm in the right place.
Nějaká angličtina se tady objevila.
Yes, you are here. You are correct here.
I'm in the right place. Okay. I am live streaming on my channel because he said I should. Is that okay with everybody here?
Ptá se, jestli je v pohodě, že živě streamuje.
Prosím. Peter Markley.
Yes.
Yeah, hi Pete.
Hi.
This me, Jirka. Do you hear me?
Yes. I guess I mispronounced your
Yes.
name a moment ago.
I'm
Jurka?
glad to see you between us. So you see where we are. So we are at site, of course, by our measurement. First results are done, and second results will be done tomorrow mornings.
All
And
right.
it's your time.
Awesome. I see a bonfire or a campfire. I am trying to
Yeah,
figure out
campfire.
how to put this on the screen for my audience. It's very small on my screen.
Jakube, má to strašně malý u něj na obrazovce, jestli to dokáže nějak přestreamovat k sobě.
Oh, there we go. Got it.
Tak a je mezi... Kubo, slyšíme se?
Jo, já jsem tu mluvil a měl jsem vypnutý mikrofon, moc se omlouvám.
Já jsem čekal, že ozve nějaký angličtinář, víš? Já jsem angličtinář úplně hroznej.
No tak
So, Pete, do you have some question to us about our measurement, etc.?
Well, right now I'm trying to set up my live stream. I've got my audience staring at a blank screen right now, so I'm trying to figure out on my end.
Okay.
I don't really know what I'm doing. Sorry.
At the moment, you will be ready.
Yes, I might ask some questions in a few minutes.
Simply talk to us.
Thank you for
Okay.
having me, though. This is exciting.
We thank you for having you here. Thank you.
Should be fun.
Wonderful. Awesome. Pete si připraví ten stream pro sebe, takže my můžeme klidně pokračovat. Já teď samozřejmě vidím, co vidíte vy, ale zase nevidím, kdo se na co ptá. Kubo, máme nějaký nový dotazy?
já teď streamuju na celou obrazovku, takže nevidím postranní chat, ale na YouTube zatím nic není.
Výborně, takže my si můžeme povídat klidně chvilku dál.
Vlastně, počkej, jeden tu je, co by Petra definitivně přesvědčilo o kulaté zemi? Tady padl dotaz.
Super, já jdu k Peťovi a dám mu mikrofon, protože já za něho samozřejmě odpovídat nemohu. Peťo, co by si tebe přesvědčilo o kulaté zemi?
To už tady bylo fajn. Jo, to jsem říkal. Já jsem říkal, že o tom se nemá smysl asi. Tak jako mě by přesvědčil jakýkoliv přesvědčivý důkaz kulaté země. To jsem čekal.
Za vyčerpávající odpověď, naprosto bez ironie. Je pravda, že některé dotazy se samozřejmě opakují stále dokola.
think I got it.
Jo, jezero jsme vám ukázali, ukážeme vám ještě sestřihy videí, které budou v průběhu týdne. V okolí je tady nádherný. Říkám, mrzí nás, že zatím to nevypadá, že by fungovalo večerní pozorování oblohy, protože prostě hvězdy nevidíme.
Everyone on TikTok and YouTube
Ale
should be able
je
to
to
see
taky
now.
půl na půl. Možná je uvidíme, možná uvidíme měsíc, možná budeme moci replikovat
As long as I keep my
měření
screen
nebeského teodolitu.
Correct.
Když to dobře
I'm
dopadne,
muted
tak
right
odsud
now.
je vidět Stropník, což je nějakých 30 kilometrů.
Awesome.
Samozřejmě to není nekonečně daleko, ale je to nejdelší horizont, který
hide
odsud
those.
vidíme a určitě můžeme pozorovat zapadat měsíc. Tak, máme tam něco dál, Kubo? Ale nám se
Sorry,
vrací
sneeze.
zbytek výpravy, vidím expediční vozidlo, jak se k nám blíží po břehu.
Lindsay Bo says it's a lake in Russia. It is
Na
in
YouTube
the Czech
nevidím,
Republic.
Discord, když tak někdo
Or
hlídejte.
So it's a bit west of Russia. It's in Central Europe, I think.
Teď tady padla poznámka, Kubo, že v podstatě
It's
Discord
called
nemá
Lake
moc co
Milada,
hlídat, když v
and
podstatě my jsme
you
většinou
can look
tady
it up on
kolem
Google
města
or whatever. Let me actually try to find the
Tak,
document that
čekej mi s tím, já pak
Jurka
neslyším,
shared
co
with
říká
me.
Kuba.
Jo.
Vlastně můžu to vyřešit, vím, že tam je Peťa Jurásek,
No,
takže Peťo, kdyby náhodou byl nějaký dotaz na Discordu, tak ho klidně přepošli mě na Facebook, já si to tady klidně přečtu.
Můžeme jít se klukama.
Tam tady uvnitř, kdyby byly dotazy. Jo,
Let me see here.
tady vidíte přesně expediční vozidlo, balení poslední tyče
Přeměřování GPS
a
pohodě.
přeměřování GPS.
There
V
we
podstatě
go.
přesný pozice těch tyčí v tuhle chvíli kontrolujeme, aby jsme měli i záznam o jak jejich výškách, pozicích, polohách, vzdálenostech. A to všechno budete mít všichni k dispozici. Věnovali jsme tomuhle jednomu měření několik hodin, v podstatě až do tmy. Přesně jak říkal Peťa Lukeš, Taky jsme si mysleli, že budeme do 9. dávno hotoví. Nejsme, ještě nám to bude chvíli trvat samozřejmě, než to dneska ukončíme. A zítra ráno po 8 hodině pokračujeme s tou totální stanicí, kterou mají kluci teďko v autě, s kterou to v podstatě všechno přeměřujou a kontrolujou, že máme všechno úplně správně. Jo, zítra by mělo být počasí dopoledne úplně skvělý pro nás, takže není důvod, aby to neklaplo a hlavně zítra už nebudeme odvislí na nějakým velkým ježdění, zítra se bude nosit jenom optický hranou. Po druhém břehu jezera, tady co teď koukáme na to stanoviště, tak tady vlastně bude stát totální stanice a po druhém břehu jezera budeme ve vzdálenostech od 800 metrů do něco přes 3 kilometry zaměřovat optický hranol s definovanou liškou nad hranou jezera a v podstatě budeme měřit, jestli ho z té totální stanice, z toho teodolitu vidíme opravdu vodorovně, anebo jestli se ten úhel od toho astronomického horizontu od té nuly liší. Jo, a to bude poslední vyhodnocování, který budeme dělat zítra, krom tedy měření podle Albiruny.
Right, did that mute system audio for you guys on YouTube? TikTok is probably not so easy. Oh, hold on, they're talking to me.
So today we did some not measurements. Today we did some astronomical observations across the lake on the points. One of them you can see right now on our stream. This is stick with
the little red light at the top.
Yeah,
awesome.
with a red light. And today, from this point, we will measure with Total Station, with a surveying instrument, the angles between Total Station and it is, jak se prosím řekne tomu hranolu praštěnýmu anglicky, it is this target instrument for the Total Station on the other side of the lake, on the distances between 800 meters up to 3.2 kilometers. And there we will measure the difference between water level and the real angle between those 2 points, which both will be in the same height over water level of the lake. Because this level has a wonderful shape for this measurement.
Awesome.
It is principal square. It is lake with right angles in his footprint. And it's for tomorrow free, because we are here for whole weekend with wonderful campfire, with barbecue, with full fun, with few flat earthers from Czech Republic. One of them is Petr Lukáš. This is one of Czech flares, which we respect and we appreciate that he is so good willing to measure this all with us.
Awesome. Yeah, that's always fun when they're willing
English,
to
of course.
participate.
I speak standardly Czech or Russian or German. English is so you know that. I am, it is the language in which I am so bad as possible, so to say.
Well, I appreciate your efforts. This is very nice for you to explain to my audience. Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful. I send you also all data, all videos which we have from here, and all data from all measurements. It will be public on our Google disk for control, for checking, for replicating, because all the measurement points on this lake, these are concrete fundaments, so they will be forever. Everyone can replicate our measurements. Everyone can make the same thing we did today.
That's very cool. Thank you.
Nothing. We thank you to have you here. So, and tomorrow as I said, we will have all datas and all measurements from maybe the most precise total station which can be used for this measurement.
Awesome.
So wonderful. And we go back to campfire. Jdeme zpátky k ohni. Objevily se nám nějaký dotazy, Kubo?
Na YouTube prázdno. Zatím.
I'm going to take a minute to
Tak,
show my audience that PDF that you shared with me, Yurka. So I'll mute myself for a minute and I'll be back soon.
You can share the old PDF
Yeah.
which you have, and I send you tomorrow new one, of course, with results.
All right. Sounds cool.
But
From
this one which you have, there is only one difference. We did not use the lasers. We used the total station, which is better. With this laser, we could be able to measure this in precision, I think 5 or 10 angel seconds. With this total station, we are able to measure this with precision between 2 and 5 angel seconds.
That's
Therefore,
amazing.
it is better.
So are you saying the document mentions lasers and you're
PDF
not
is the
using
same.
lasers?
We will use lasers tomorrow, but not for measurement. Sorry. We will use total station.
Okay.
And the total station had laser, so in total station there is laser included.
Awesome. Thanks for that info.
For nothing, dude.
I will be back in a few
Can
minutes.
Once more, please.
I was just going to go show my audience the PDF and be back in a few minutes.
Yeah, okay. We will be here.
All right.
Because we are in the center of nothing at this moment. We have campfire, and that is everything what we have here.
All right.
I'd like I ask you something from the other side. They say something about that Alan might join us. If you know something about that.
About what?
That Alan might join us. Jakože Alan, že by nás mohl navštívit.
Jo, mohl, já nevím, jestli on má teďko prezentaci na druhé straně. Alan at this moment has presentation on the other side in other stream with check flares.
So Alan is participating?
I don't know. It's not on us. That was idea from other side that can be interesting if Alan comes here.
Okay.
And Alan is at this moment on Check Flares stream. We have public server. Of course, everyone can come here, but I don't know if he comes or not. Really, I don't know.
All right. Well, fingers crossed. That's a.
Yeah, so that, you know my opinion on that. I don't think he will come.
Yeah. Alan is yeah.
But that would be awesome if you would.
Yeah, of course.
We can hope.
Me too.
All right. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys.
Yeah, okay, we are here.
All right. I believe if I press deafen on Discord, that means that you guys are not hearing their chatter either on TikTok or YouTube. Is that correct? Did I do that right? Do we have peace and quiet for a minute? I was going to show you guys the PDF. This is a delicate process because I only got one screen at the moment. So if you are on TikTok or YouTube and you can see this PDF I'm trying to show off, just give a thumbs up or say it looks good. Also, let me know if you can hear me fine with no like chatter in the background. Basically, there's this lake, Lake Milada in Czechia, and this is the document that Yurka gave me. It shows that there are these 3 points, at least 3, around the lake where there's these little brick sort of foundation things. And there's a walking path nearly the full perimeter of the lake. You can see here it says in the PDF, practically the entire shore of the lake is freely accessible. It's 3,200 meters long, this sort of rectangular shaped lake. And I'm a dumb American, so I don't have a good feeling of how long that is in feet. Let's see. 3,200 meters times 100 centimeters divided by 2.54 in inches divided by 12 is feet divided by 5,280 is, that's almost 2 miles long. So this lake is almost 2 miles long. So they're planning to set up equipment at 3 points here. They've labeled them here points A, B, and C. And they're going to use like professional surveying techniques and equipment. It's beyond what I understand. I'm not a surveyor. I don't understand the details of how this process works or how the equipment works. But the basic idea is that they're going to be establishing a horizontal plane of reference at point A and measuring how it deviates, how the height from the water deviates between points A and B and then between points A and C for this plane that is level at point A. So it's going to be very, very, very slightly deviating from level and deviating in the height for points C and points B. And they're going to establish that by measuring from the height of the water. That's the basic concept that I understand. I think they might also be trying to do the same thing, like where the horizontal plane is established at point B and then measured at point C, or vice versa. I think they might also be doing that, but I'm not 100% sure. That's the basic concept here. So they're measuring curvature by a deviation from like the definition of level and the height of that level plane diverging from the surface of the water. That's what they're measuring. And since it's a lake, it is less subject to tides than an ocean situation. So that's good too. This document talks about refraction and how within about a mile, the refraction is probably not going to be that severe. And they're also going to be measuring it multiple times throughout the day, like once during the day and I think once during the night or after sunset or something. So they're going to collect a lot of data and they're going to be very smart about it. And they, from what I understand, they have at least one flat earther participating with them, which is really exciting. Because, we do these experiments, each side does their experiments all the time, and the other side does not agree on a methodology, so it gets nowhere. That's what Will Duffy with TFE was all about from the very beginning, was get both sides involved in agreeing on the methodology. So that's a huge thing. They talked about Alan's space audits, whether or not he was going to be like joining or participating. Everybody's pretty doubtful that he's gonna, that he's gonna show up or participate. But Yeah, I guess the equipment they've got is pretty good. Like, he was saying it can measure down to like 2 arc seconds across, at this distance. That's amazing. That 2 arc seconds is very precise equipment. Anyway, I will stop blabbering unless you guys have any questions that I might be able to answer about this PDF. Otherwise, we will rejoin the Czech Globers at the campfire there. Does anybody have any questions or anything like that? I'm gonna unmute the Czech Discord call here.
Ne každá ta tyč byla přesně v té výšce, kde měla být. Jo, přeměřili jsme ještě jednou a z toho budeme muset vycházet.
Jo, takhle, jo, rozumím.
No, protože při rozmísťování se rozváželi autem a měřili se na hrubo metrem a po vlastně měření tak se přeměřovali ještě tou totálkou, GPS-kou a teodolitem. Jo, a ty data, je všechny zveřejníme samozřejmě, budou k dispozici a z těch v podstatě jasně vyplyne, kde která tyč byla.
Ne, v pohodě, dobrý. Ne, já jsem chtěl jenom to do vysvětlení k těm fotkám, jo. Dobrý.
Je to z teodolitu.
Jo, jinak jestli na odlehčení situace, tak původně kluci rozváželi na jižním břehu, kde víceméně se totiž zjistilo, že vadí nákos, tak si požádali o pomoc naší flotilu, my už jsme to odpoledne říkali. Vojta samozřejmě hodil loď na vodu, vyrazil přes jezero, doplul na pláž a kluci mezi tím odjeli a my jsme tam pak Vojtu zapomněli, tak jsme ho sbírali asi za hodinu, mám od něj asi z 15 zmeškaných hovorů dneska, protože zrovna v tu chvíli jsme zachraňovali ten stan, protože přišel vítr.
Jasně. A ještě jeden dotaz. Kdyby ty tyče byly na těch 2 původních místech? Protože jak jsem pochopil, tak bylo řečeno, že se vám vlastně nepodařilo díky teda terénu najít místa taková, aby ty 3 tyče byly v zákrytu. To znamená, kdyby ty tyče byly teda na těch 2 původních místech plus teda to stanoviště A, to centrální. Ano,
my jsme dneska měřili liniově, Jarku, jo? Dneska jsme měřili úplně jiný, to je variace na toho Tomáše Motyčku. Tohle ABC se bude měřit zítra ráno totálkou. Variace na ten tvůj návrh. Jo, takže... a tam to sedí, akorát prostě zvětšíme počet míst z ABC na měřící místo A a na protějším břehu prostě pojede vozidlo a budeme měřit na víc místech.
OBS
jo, ideálně tak na 5, aby jsme se dostali do vzdálenosti 800 metrů až něco málo přes 3 kilometry.
And then I didn't know how to close them, and I couldn't resize the window because
protože
OBS
co my jsme to tady fotili s Ruprechtem a připravovali, tak samozřejmě od té doby trošku povyrost rákos, všechno se to zazelenalo a to, co my jsme viděli a měli profocený, že je průhledný, tak dneska průhledný prostě není.
Jasně, no.
Jo, takže kluci rozvozili všechny ty měřící tyče, dali je na jižní břeh a pak jsme je zase vozili zpátky a rozmísťovali se na severním na fundamentech, protože tady přes ně vidět je. No a jeden z těch fundamentů, to Ačko, tak je posunutý, já to zpřesním a uvedeme to i v dokumentaci a posunuli jsme ho tak, že Ačko dneska máme tady 50 metrů pod táborem. Jo, protože je to prostě praktičtější a jednodušší. Jo, my z toho nového Ačka vidíme na celý jižní břeh a můžeme měřit jakýkoliv body na tom jižním břehu.
Jasně, ale...
Protože z pohledu tady z toho břehu nám ten rákos nevadí.
No a pro nás teda do budoucna se v podstatě tedy nic nemění z hlediska pozice.
Pro vás se do budoucna vůbec nic nemění, ta původní pozice ABC zůstává, ty jsou normálně viditelný. My je zítra asi můžeme i zaměřit. Tak. Jo, aby jsme měli z GPSky od Romana přesný údaje, jak to s nima je.
No pokud by se to dělalo, jako tady tohle měření, tak by bylo velice dobré, kdyby se udělalo na těch 3 místech ještě jedno měření, to znamená pomocí teda té jeho GPSky, kdyby se teda změřily vejšky těch fundamentů nad vodou.
To můžeme, to uděláme. To se dělalo i dneska, to v záznamech bude.
Že to by pomohlo, jako nemyslím pro přesný potom nastavení, ale pro hrubou orientaci, jak co přesně musí být veliký, abychom se dostali do těch tolerancí, co potřebujeme.
Jo, souhlasím s tebou a my to zítra uděláme. A dostaneš report.
I'm back, guys.
Už se tak dlouho nespolkové postaneme takhle venku, to jak včera úpil paní
Někdo to má za stream.
Ale sedím tam,
Jinak jestli byste potřebovali hlášení o počasí, tak nad váma zatím nic moc extrémního není, ale s oblačností to nevypadá úplně ideálně. Spíš počítejte s tím, že se to moc teď neroztrhá. To možná tak zítra.
Vždycky vidíme.
Máte ocet?
Nemáme. Zapomněli jsme na něj. Tím pádem jsme úplně bezradný. Ocet opravdu nemáme. Jo, a můžeme nechat skysnout hefrona do rána, ale nevím, jestli to bude dostatečně rychle. Jo, toho sebou máme samozřejmě.
Hefron je jedině do korekce. Hefron je jedině vnitřní užití.
My máme samozřejmě připravenou prázdnou lahev na použití pro optické korekce. Jo, a nebudu samozřejmě...
I got Sal of Oz on TikTok saying, what's the experiment? I was just a minute ago showing this document here. This is these Czech Globers established this group, Space League of Justice, and my friend Yurka was telling me like they choose mysterious names to try to sort of lure in flat earthers because the flat earthers like mysterious names. Anyway, so they're doing this experiment on Lake Milada. It's a lake in the Czech Republic, in Czechia. And the lake is 2 miles long. It's kind of rectangular. And you can see here they've got, well, it's got like a walking path all the way around it. So the whole shore of the lake is accessible. And it also has these little stone blocks here at different points around the lake. And they've got 3 points they've marked on this map, A, B, and C. They're going to be using surveying equipment and surveying techniques to establish a level plane at one point, and then measuring how that deviates from level or how the height changes between that point and a different point. So that's the experiment. They've got professional surveyors involved. I think they've got a Czech FLIRF involved. So that's the experiment. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I was invited to join. I don't really know what I'm doing or anything about like surveying. They sound like they're way smarter than me. But I'm just kind of here tagging along, and you guys are invited to tag along with me, even though I don't know what I'm doing. So, Hold My Pocket on YouTube says the lake looks like it was drawn in CAD. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to try to ask if Yurka's still around.
Když jsem se dostal 2 cm pod hladinu vody, tak mi signál zmizel. To znamená, že bude tam moc silná elektrostatika a nebo je to způsobený něčím jiným.
You bet, Sal.
Nebo ta elektrostatika, respektive to elektrostatické pole země opravdu končí u hladiny jezera.
Našel jsem asi 3
a pod hladinou už není. Což si myslím, že za mě je nejlogičtější vysvětlení, které se samo nabízí.
Is Yurka still around?
Yeah, I'm online, of course.
All right. I showed my audience the PDF. I think I mostly caught
jenom kluci na lavičkách, že jsou hrozně slyšet, že se to hrozně překřikuje.
Tak, hele, zařízeno. Okay, Pete, I'm yours.
Well, I guess I'm just curious if you can give me a very high-level summary of like what the schedule is or what the plan is for the next hour.
Sorry, once more, please.
What are your plans for the next hour? Like, do you guys plan to do any specific measurements during that time?
For next hours, today, our plans were to make replication of Heffron's celestial theodolite.
Okay.
But the weather is against us.
Ah, okay.
We do not see any stars here today because clouds.
I see.
So our plans for next hours is tomorrow morning to
Okay.
make Al-Biruni measurement of shape of the Earth and our measurements with total station. And today for the next hour, our plans is barbecue.
All right. Awesome. Thanks for updating me on that.
Campfire and barbecue.
Bad luck with the weather,
Because,
I guess.
by us at this time, we have actually 10 o'clock p.m. So we are 2 hours before midnight. So, and this is everything what design our plans for today. Campfire, barbecue, and fun.
All right. I guess we'll have to check in again later then. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. We are, everyone from us is online today, tomorrow, all weekend. So any question, we are here for you.
Is the Czech Flurf here already?
I didn't see him right at this moment. I think he was going for his tent, but he is with us.
Awesome. I was just curious. I don't need to like talk to him or anything. I was just curious.
It is a wonderful man with wonderful hair, so to say. So he is Flurf, of course, but as person, as people, is he awesome.
That's good.
It's my opinion to him.
It's always nice to find those people. I'm gonna hang out for another few minutes, I think, but I may end my live stream soon. We'll see. Thanks so much for being here and giving us the tour, Jirka.
Hey, thank you for being with us, Pete. And again, sorry for my English.
No, you're fine.
Wir kennen sprechen Deutsch, možná по-русски поговорить вместе, but English, it is my weakest language.
Well, you're doing fine. You're doing great. Your English is wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it. So, Vicias, Pete, thank you for being with us again.
My pleasure.
Yeah, my too. Tak, Kubo, jestli tam nejsou nějaké dotazy, tak já myslím, že...
Tady byl. Jeden by tady byl. Filip Stejskal se ptá, já bych měl dotaz trochu mimo téma, ale uzavřené nádoby bude tlak ve všech místech stejný.
So, I believe I've turned their volume down for TikTok and YouTube. Is that right? My goal here is to be able to hear them if they speak English again for the next several minutes. But I think we're kind of headed out at this point. Sounds like there isn't much action yet. They had plans for tonight, but those plans got spoiled by the weather. So we're just gonna, I guess, hang out for the next few minutes, see if anything happens, but then call it quits. And I guess maybe I'll put a community post on YouTube or post on TikTok or both, like later when I know the results of their experiment. I'll try to cut it together in something presentable. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to go live again about it. Well, this turned out to be a little bit of a dud for today's live stream. But I mean, at least you guys can see that they're out there doing something, and looks like they're having a fun time there at their campfire. So it's an exciting thing that's happening there in the globe flat Earth debate in the Czech Republic right now. This is the news. So I guess that was the point of the live stream, was to share that news with you guys. Show you what's going on. So I guess look forward to those results later at some point in the next few days. I met Yurka when I was going to do a debate on modern day debate with Michael Toon as my partner, and we were going to be against Alan, Space Audits, and Dominique. Dominique is also Czech, from Czechia. So Yurka started messaging Toon and me to help us, like, sort of help familiarize us with Dominique. That's how I met Yurka. He's a pretty cool guy. Let's see. Why don't I show you guys? I have a this is just going more into the history of, like, things here. Yeah, I've got a page on the Flurf Wiki about Dominique. No picture of him though. Yeah, so that's him. He's too dishonest to join these guys tonight or anytime this weekend for this experiment, I'm pretty sure. They were talking about maybe Alan, Space Audits, joining, but Yurka was doubtful that was going to happen. Anyway, actually, why don't I drop this link in here? In YouTube, at least. That's just like showing the info here on the Flurfiki about Dominique. Me debating Dominique on Modern Day Debate is how I met Yurka, and how I eventually got involved with this. So, I don't think I can put a link in TikTok. I could try. Does that work? That probably doesn't even work at all. You guys can't click that. Oh well. Yeah, and there's a link to their live stream in my YouTube video description. I actually don't know if they're live streaming right now or not. Let's see.
Ahoj, chtěl jsem se zeptat, jestli jste už probírali závod na plachetnicích kolem Antarktidy. Závod se jmenuje Vendée Globe a závodí si jednou za 4 roky. To jsme zatím neprobírali, nebo myslím, že jsme to jenom nakousli v rámci nějakého tématu, ale příště jsme se ještě nevěnovali, ale myslím, že to je dobrý téma na příště.
Dobrý téma to je, a kromě tohohle závodu Vendée Globe jednou za 4 roky, tak dokonce existuje závod,
I'm typing
který se
hello from my audience.
do Austrálie, čistě kolem Antarktidy. Jo, a můžeme probrat samozřejmě někdy oba dva, protože časy a výsledky obou.
This is the YouTube live stream that I have linked to in my YouTube video description. If you're on TikTok, you can find it by searching Space League of Justice on YouTube. That's Space League of Justice. I'm just gonna say hi on all of your behalf to their live stream there. Once I close out my live stream, you guys should feel free to join theirs. Let's see. You can find it here on YouTube by searching Space League of Justice, I think. Yeah, these are them right here.
Takže slíbené video,
They are live right now.
které sliboval Jarda na začátku s Péťou, zaspívá. Já k
Share,
tomu budu
copy
broukat,
link.
protože odmítám těm dvou kamarádům kazit jejich hudební vystoupení a zpívám opravdu příšerně. Včera jsem byl přinucen zpívat a všichni potvrdili, že zpívám opravdu příšerně, takže já se zúčastním čistě broukání.
Ale na naše poměry to
There
bylo
we go.
A Petr má svolení, že nejcholostivější pasák.
So that's them.
Aby neříkal, Petr je tady, tak pomlouvám ho za jeho zády, Petr stojí proti mně, jo, jinak už to nejde. Tahle Petr taky...
Anything you guys want to chat about or see before we close out the stream?
Jo, ale určitě to neuvidíte dneska, protože já si myslím, že Jarda, než dá kytaru dohromady, tak mu to bude chvíli trvat. Už jí dal dohromady?
No a to my musíme párkrát vyzkoušet.
Ale my si to musíme nacvičit.
I honestly would try to like direct my live stream. Shoot. What is going on here? When I'm done with my live stream, I would try to like direct it to theirs, but I don't think they've got it enabled on theirs. Let's see.
Jestli jsou jakýkoliv dotazy, Kubo, dneska budeš muset se mé úlohy jakože speakera zhostit ve velkým ty asi. Když já slyším si chat grill, takže se mé úlohy zatím zjevně někdo zhostil, což je dobře.
Na YouTube ani na Discordu se zatím nic moc neděje, je to bez dotazů.
There was a setting here somewhere.
V každém případě můžeme vám slíbit, že z celé akce budou další videa, které se budou průběžně zveřejňovat, výsledky a úplně všechno. Jo, já se asi půjdu zase zhostit své funkce táborového kuchaře, protože Jardu jsme jmenovali režisérem.
I don't know where the setting is now.
Já jsem se jmenoval kuchařem sám,
It was here somewhere.
že když budu kuchařem, tak můžu chodit jenom kolem grilu, kdežto obvod jezera je
Alright, I gotta figure out which...
kolem dokola po těch cestách, tak jsem zjistil, že kolem toho grilu jednoduše za A naběhám míň a za B mám neustálý přísun proviantu.
Delete that, is that gonna be...
Jo, veřejně
Yeah,
ještě jednou
okay.
poděkuju Ondrovi
OBS was still holding on to a window.
přípravu, kterou tomu věnoval.
Yeah, there we go.
Romanovi za přípravu, kterou tomu věnoval, a poděkuju Mišákovi
Anyway.
za to, co tomu věnoval, protože Mišák se svý úlohy zhostil úplně skvěle, díky němu máme totálku, expediční vozidlo,
Setting here somewhere.
podstatnou část vysílaček, takže v podstatě díky všem, kteří se tady s náma
Eileen Ulick says, when did you last have a show? Are you saying shower? IED says, what's this live about? This is about an experiment that some Globers in Czechia are doing right now. I was just getting ready to close out the stream because their plans for today kind of got muddled by the weather. So Eileen, are you a flat earther? Is that why the first thing you said was, when did you last have a shower? Sounds like a flat earther way to start a conversation. Just go right for the jugular into bullying mode. I might be misinterpreting, but it seems like a possibility.
Já ti to přeložím, jo, jako on ten oheň trochu má jako vyšší teplotu, víš, jako než tady jako vzdáleně u toho telefonu. To říká Michák.
Yeah, I don't know where the setting is for if I end my live, I wanted to redirect you guys to this one. But I don't know how to do that now. Like, it was an option when I had the... It was an option when I was like scheduling the live, but now it's gone. It's really weird.
Tak, teďko otázka, jestli mám... Teď otázka,
No,
jestli mám nechat
oh well,
outro
I'm just
jako
gonna
hymnu
give up
jako
on that.
klasicky, anebo jestli to mám dát ve vašem podání.
Okay, Eileen is a flat earther because Eileen says that they are lying about space by saying that it exists. Eileen.
Nikdo nezná slova kompletně.
That is nonsense. We have empirical scientific evidence proving that space exists. And that does seem to confirm, in fact, that your first comment was meant to introduce you using a bullying tactic. When did you last have a shower? And you didn't even spell it right. What does space have to do with the shape of the ground? That's a great question, Eileen. And yet flat earthers are the ones that constantly throw tantrums about space. So maybe you can answer the question. Matt says that was an interesting quote to walk in on. Yeah, I wasn't sure if they just said, when did you last have a show? Like a live stream show? That was actually my first thought. Like, oh, this is just somebody in my audience asking when I last live streamed. Nope, it's a flat earther trying to bully me, apparently. Eileen, you are walking a fine line of breaking my live rules right now. I have a very strict policy of no bullying. You have not yet confirmed that your first message was bullying, but you calling IED adorable just for saying space is real, that's bullying. This is your last warning before you get banned. Sounds like they're playing some music over there. I think we lost our campfire camera. I also don't know who's playing the music. Is that Filarka here? I think everybody else is muted. It's got to be Filarka. Why, yes, Eileen, I do know how to use the block button. I mean, you asked. Alright. Your name should be Malarkey. As if I had any doubt that they should be banned from the live. A science conversation should not be a middle school lunch table or a playground where the bullies just like, your name should be Malark. Like, seriously, grow up. Just grow up. This is supposed to be an adult conversation between mature people. Oh, Matt says, hope you're doing amazing. Any debates soon? Why, thank you. I appreciate the well wishes. Likewise. Any debates soon? No, I don't have anything on my schedule. But if you have a way to get a hold of Sean Griffin, you could kick him in the butt because he is running from me and has been for like 3 months. I mean, he's not worth the chase right now, so I'm just letting it lie. But yeah, so no debates soon. Oh, the cartoon art that you've made, is there a larger story? Do you plan on publishing the art? Are you talking about the salamander one? The mountain salamander manga I made? Mini manga? There's no real larger story there. It was just meant to be a very self-contained 4-page story. I already published that. It's just, you know, published for free on my website or my social media. You can find that like here at petermarkley.com archive. It's right here. or on my DeviantArt. My DeviantArt is Phosquartz. You can find that here at contact. There's
Tak,
that.
vysílání by mělo být vypnutý.
Did I take my DeviantArt off
Nějak
of?
jsme to zvládli.
Děkujeme Kubo za
Oh,
spolupráci.
I guess I took my DeviantArt off of my contact page. I should put that back on here. Anyway, it's
To se v tomhle případě počítá, jako jste v terénu, takže tam tyhle ty věci jsou naprosto normální, za mě úplně v pohodě.
I'm on DeviantArt. I'm Phosquartz. There we go. So you can find it here too.
Děkujeme.
Right here. As for if you mean like, do I plan on publishing more art in general? Yes, absolutely.
Teď je otázka, co nás bude čekat, protože musíme ještě pak nějak připravit aspoň ty věci, co máme teďka zase odhalený, aby jsme se k ním dostali.
Yeah, so that's where you can find that.
Takže to bude ještě taky sranda. Na to přikrém dřív, než upadneme my.
Yeah, so these guys are gonna do some, they're gonna try that Guy Heffron's Celestial Theodolite method, but the weather was against them today. I think that's all the plans they had for now. But I guess tomorrow, or like when the sun rises, wherever they are, they're gonna actually start on the surveying of Lake Milada. And I'll probably publish whatever results I see in the next few days, or share whatever, like repost whatever results I see from them on my channels, just to close it out, tie a bow on it. DR just passing through. Flat Earthers deny it because a full moon at night is impossible on a flat Earth, so they have to. There's a lot of things that are impossible on their flat Earth model. In fact, nighttime at all is impossible on the Robothemist flat Earth model. So, yeah. Things aren't looking great for Robothemism. I will probably be closing the stream here in a minute. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate it. Keep an eye out for the like results of their Lake Milada measurements in the next few days. Go follow them on Space League of Justice on YouTube. That's this right here. Follow this YouTube channel. As you can see, most of their content is in Czech. So, I don't know. But they could use the followers. That might be why they had me join, so that I could help, like, you know, introduce this to an American audience. As you can see, they're live right now, or at least they were. Maybe they... Okay, I guess 3 minutes ago they closed their live stream. But, yeah, thank you all for joining. I'll just pop this link in here.
Ale tak zvládli jste aspoň něco, to se taky cení.
Jo.
That's what these guys are doing this weekend. They're measuring Lake Milada for Earth curvature.
Tak jo, tak se tam mějte.
Jo, děkujeme, hele, ahoj.
Alright guys, thank you all for joining. I will close out the stream and I will see you around.